This is the best comic book adaptation I have ever seen. And what I'm specifically talking about is Season 1, Episode 2 of Justice League Unlimited. This episode is entitled The Man Who Has Everything and is based off a comic book that Alan Moore wrote that is called The Man Who Has Everything. And as I said before, this is the best comic book adaptation we've ever gotten. In this episode, we have Batman and Wonder Woman arriving to the Fortress of Solitude to celebrate Superman's birthday. And in the episode, Batman gets some cash, which I personally think is hilarious. So they arrive, and then they see Superman is attached to this weird plant monster, and he's being attacked by Mongol. Once we see Superman attached, we then go into Superman's mind, and basically he's living on Krypton with his wife, and he has a son, and Krypto is there, and Brainiac is an AI servant. It's basically Superman's perfect paradise. And in the real world, Batman and Wonder Woman now have to free Superman because he's kind of the only one who can take on Mongol. So back in Superman's mind, we see that his dad, Jor-El, is kind of this sad man who's been kind of shamed because when he said that the planet was going to blow up, it never did. And this starts to kind of form cracks in reality, and then Superman is like, oh crap, I'm starting to see these cracks. And then we have Batman in the real world trying to save Superman, which then allows him to kind of help break Superman out of the trance, and then he has a very heartbreaking, tearful goodbye to his son, and he breaks out of the trance. And this is just so amazing because we can see that Superman is so torn. He wants to stay here with his son and his family, but he knows it's not real, and he has to rip himself away from this reality, and God, it is beautiful. However, once the plant gets out of Superman, it immediately attaches to Batman, and his perfect world is not, him with his family. His perfect world is basically when he's leaving the theater before his parents are killed, instead of his parents getting killed, his dad is just beating the crap out of Joe Chill. So Superman is freaking pissed that this happened to him, and honestly, he would be. He had his dream life, and it was ripped away from him because of this guy, so he is just beating the crap out of Mongol. And eventually, Wonder Woman then gets the plant off Batman, kind of using the same thing that Batman used to get it off Superman. And before Superman can pretty much kill this guy, Wonder Woman throws the plant on Mongol's chest, and it basically incapacitates him. And this is one of the only adaptations that Alan Moore actually likes. I just think that this is one of the best adaptations of the, trio, and how they work together, how they talk to each other is just perfect.